Hello everybody and welcome back to the Toofus Brillious channel and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play where, as you could probably tell, a few things have changed since the last episode. I had recorded a third episode where I had built the roof and finished it off like this, and I built all these designs, but I lost the footage, unfortunately. So here we are with this giant. Well, my house is basically complete. The basement's finished up. We got things cooking here. I got a sugarcane farm. I also have wheat in this building as well as cows up above. So yeah, I did record a whole bunch of stuff because I wanted to record some stuff, and I just felt like playing Minecraft one day, so I just decided to record me playing on the world. So I'm gonna have the time lapse of that going in the background as I continue to get more materials because the roof of that big farm building that you just saw is not currently finished, and I want to have that done, or I want to make progress on that, as well as continue to breed the cows, so I can continue to get books, because I got an enchantment table, because I went mining. I went on a mining trip in between the first and second, well, episodes that I ended up recording. So, yeah, basically, you can tell from the level, I've never died once in the game just yet, and I do not plan on doing that. And once hardcore mode comes to Minecraft Bedrock in the near future, with alongside either 1.20.50 or 1. No, 1.20.5 or 1.20.80, because 1.20.50 was a completely different thing. Either way, I want to get more materials so I can finish that roof, but while I'm doing that in the world presently, I guess I'm going to continue to show all the lovely work I did on the house and on the farmhouse next to it. And I'm much more proud of how the farmhouse came out looking, but also that's like the way I usually build things. I didn't do anything. I didn't try to experiment with anything. I just fell back into my previous habits of building, and I think it turned out great. It turned out much better than it usually does for me, usually. But that's because the more I build, the more I become experienced, and the more realms I've been involved in, the better I've gotten at building over time. I think I do have like a itty bitty enchantment table up top here, so I am going to enchant my iron armor with protection. I'd say protection 1, just so that I can free up some levels, so I'm not wasting XP really being level 30 for so long, right? Because you don't want to stick around at level 30 for too long. You want to decrease that as much as you can, so that you can keep being as efficient as you can. So I enchanted my armor, and now I'm only level 23. So yeah, basically I'm gonna go mine more deep slate because I need more for the rest of the roof. But whilst I'm doing that, I guess I will continue to show you guys that time lapse, and I'll shut up and let you all watch what I did and how I did it. And of course, it has been a while since I've uploaded anything, and I am sorry for that. This has been really busy with schoolwork, and I couldn't get really around to doing all that much work on the channel, but now I'm going to be able to get back to it. And also I have, in fact, been struggling to get some people together to play Helldivers 2 with me. And all those new updates to Helldivers 2 are amazing. But, you know, I can't play it during the regular week when I'm at school. So over the weekends and during the recent break that I had, I was able to really put a lot of time into it. And I have leveled up all the way to like level 45 or something. Which is epic. But now that they've increased the level cap just in time for me to almost make it to level 50 and become a Skull Admiral, which is pretty good, since I won't have to wait like other people have in order to have to you know, be able to level up again in the game. And I don't really know when the time lapse will end for me, you know, going crazy and just absolutely going ham on all the progress that I made. I did make a nether portal. I got a diamond pickaxe. I went down into the mines and mined 5 diamonds on top of the 2 that I already had from that minecart chest. I'm not sure if that was the first or second episode where I found that. I'm pretty sure that was in the first episode when I went mining and I found the diamonds in that minecart chest. At least I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I found an abandoned mine shaft. I found the diamonds in there. And hopefully that's that was in the first episode. But I am extremely happy with the changes that Mojang has been making to Minecraft 1.21. Like all those new changes. The mace, I haven't even talked about the mace. The mace might just be like the best weapon ever. Like best melee weapon choice. I mean, sure, you can't put sharpness on it, but like being able to put smite on it anyways, it might be the best warden. Not warden. Warden's not an undead mob. Or is it? I'm not 100% sure. It used to be. In earlier snapshots, the warden used to be an undead mob, but I guess they had changed that. I don't know why I remember that. But basically, the new mace can have the new enchantment density on it, which is great, which means the more you fall, the more damage you do. And its base damage in the earlier snapshots was nerfed. But it's fine because with density 5 on it, which is a common enchantment that you're going to be able to get from enchantment tables, its damage is even better than it was before the newest snapshots. And now we're moving on to previews as well, which is amazing, which means the update is almost here. And of course, I have found out through research that the wolves, the new wolves, the 8 new wolf types, and the armadillo as well as wolf armor are coming in an even earlier update. 1.20.80 over here on Bedrock Edition. So that's very exciting to me personally. We'll be able to play around with those on this world much sooner than anticipated, which I'm excited for. I'm also excited for the new tough blocks. I haven't mentioned those, but those are pretty cool. I'd like to have a brick in between my regular bricks and deep slate bricks, because at times deep slate just seems a little bit too dark for purposes. And of course, all the new changes to with the ominous potions and ominous bottles. I hope that they can expand on that feature in the future. Maybe incorporate it into different structures, different other structures, like say nether fortresses. I don't know if they should like make it trial spawners and replace all regular spawners with trial spawners. I feel like that would be a pain if you wanted to get blaze rods, like a ton of blaze rods really quick. I don't know if that would work, but maybe they could incorporate trial spawners into more structures, like in bastions down in the lava pits, instead of like magma cubes constantly spawning. You could have magma cubes in trial spawners, and once you defeat them all, you get rewards from the spawners. Or maybe there's like Nether variants of the vaults, and the fortresses and bastions both have both chests and the trial spawners and vaults, and there's different trial keys for the Nether, and maybe they could add an end variant of the trial chambers with new features and stuff. But yeah, I am very much excited for everything to be coming, and I feel like that the mace and all those new changes where you can optionally increase the difficulty of the trial chambers is some of the best stuff that Mojang has been doing. In my eyes, it makes the update a lot better, and it gives like a real goal to going to the trial chambers, other than, you know, enchanted iron armor for the umpteenth time. You can actually get a game-changing weapon, and for people who don't go there, they're at a disadvantage. And I love how you can put smite and unbreaking, mending, and all those other enchantments on the mace, as well as you can put smite. Well, not smite. Fire aspect. That's what interested me a whole lot. The fire aspect, which I love. I love fire aspect. It's a great enchantment, and having it on more things is awesome. I just hope that eventually, when it comes to Minecraft Bedrock Edition and its combat, that the new additions are able to actually, well, I hope in the near future that Bedrock Edition, the Bedrock Edition of Minecraft, gets itself a update, you know? With the new combat, or they update both games with those combat snapshots that Jeb was working on earlier. But due to a combination of factors, those snapshots were not continued to be worked on for some reason. They just stopped, and there was like a weird way that you had to like download them. It was all very weird. But I don't know. Tell me what you think about the 1.21 update now that they're definitely adding no more features. Well, they said that they weren't going to add any more features, the last of the features, and now we're on to previews, which means music is going to be coming, and I hope that the Trial Chambers gets their own music disc, which you know, does a lot for an update. Like, remember 1.16? 1.16 had Pigstep, and 1.20 had Relic, which was a nice music disc as well. Definitely not as iconic. 1.19 had disc 5. 1.17 and 18 had Other Side. Some of the best music discs in the game came from some of the more recent updates. So I'm excited, and I hope that everyone else is too. And I can't wait to see where Minecraft goes in the future. I feel like Mojang is starting to regain their footing in terms of how updates are coming through. In the new April Fool's update, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, Mojang puts more effort in the April Fool's update than they do in the actual game. But April Fool's updates are so much more different than regular updates to the game. I mean, like, first of all, Mojang doesn't need to like get any like features approved by higher ups for those April Fool's updates. They don't need They don't need to make sure any of the features that they add are even balanced for those April Fool's updates. And like most of all, they really don't need to, you know, do any bug fixing after the April Fool's update comes out. Like any of the features, I mean, they do like a fix to make sure that, you know, the features that they add don't make the game explode or, you know, absolutely break everything in the game, that sort of thing. But anything beyond that, like glitches that are introduced or anything, they don't need to really work on any of that because it's an April Fool's joke. It's meant to be, you know, lower effort. Well, not lower effort. It's a lower effort from the developers in terms of having to make sure that every single feature fits into the game as well. And up until more recently with this April Fool's update, they never had to make it for Bedrock Edition. So they only had to develop for one type, for basically one game, really, because Bedrock and Java are basically completely different games in the terms of the way that they're coded, which is why some features like combat are different. So yeah, I'm gonna hush now and let the rest of the time lapse play, and if the rest of the time lapse does not require playing, then I'll just skip to when I enter when I get back home, because at this point in the present, if you're not seeing it already, I am finished mining. I have 4 stacks of deep slate. The downside usually to not having to strip mine is now I don't have an abundance of deep slate to just use in my builds, which is what normally happens when I don't find a big cave underground. I usually just do strip mining. But I'm very lucky to have found this cave that, you know, has a relatively straightforward entrance. I only had to build that one staircase in episode 1. That goes all the way down to it. And since then, I haven't had to make any tweaks. And it is a bit of a walk, a bit of a ways away from my house, but that's not an issue, really. I can manage it. So yeah, if the time lapse is still going, I will see you when it ends, and if not, then I'll see you back at the house. Alright, so I got back home and slept because it was, well, nighttime, and now I'm going to use the stone cutter on all of this deep slate to allow me to, you know, have enough of each thing that I need in order to finish up the roof of that build, and then I need to conceptualize designs for other sorts of things. But first I need to sort out my inventory because I have a bunch of stuff in here that I don't really need. And I'm gonna need to put away. Alright, so I basically just did a bunch of housekeeping. I harvested crops, I bred the cows, and now I am ready to build. So if the time lapse of the other build isn't over yet, then this is going to be awkward, but I think I'm going to time lapse this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, so that is the roof basically almost done, really. There might be a couple things that I want to do. Let's see. I'm a god at the game. Yeah, might be a thing or two that I wanna do here. I think perhaps the first thing should be something like this. just so that I can do something like that. So I'm going to do that to the other side now. And I'm sorry for building such a ginormous structure. I didn't realize how big I was going until I actually started making it. And then 3 seconds later, here we are with this massive thing that I don't know what to do with. With these stairs on the outside. I don't know. Also, here's where the cows are. They got like a nice little like glass thing under there, so I can see down. I might add a ladder. I might add a ladder here, just so that I can get up there, and then I can, I don't know, use the space in there, because that is a lot of space, and I do not want to just, you know, not use it. So I'm going to make some ladders so that I can do some things. And then perhaps after I do that, we can take a peek into the Nether portal. Yeah? That sounds like a fun thing. The Nether. Just to see what our spawn looks like, at the very least. And also I want to keep farming cows so I can continue to get books. So I can continue to make bookshelves, so I can continue to inch ever closer to a maxed out enchantment table. Because right now, this is what we got going. I've only enchanted my armor, as I had said before. I got protection 1 and everything except my chest plate, which has protection 2. So I should be alright in the Nether for a little bit. I do want a gold helmet. Or gold boots. Whichever. I'll have boots. Actually, I'll do a helmet. Boom. I mean, it wastes more gold, but let's see. Well, I'm not gonna take the gold right now. If I spawn in a crimson biome, then I spawn in a crimson biome. Have golden apples on standby. Let us light this candle. And let's go in, I guess. Sure is taking a second to load. That's concerning. That's concerning. It's really concerning. Oh, alright, we did spawn in a crimson forest, which is the best outcome I could have asked for, really. We're at however far. I don't want to venture too far, but I do think I want to start trading with some piglins. So I'm going to go back and get some gold. I face this way so that I walk out of the portal facing the house. Yes. Awesome. So now I'm going to get the gold. The gold from here so that I can trade the piglins for fire protection and emeralds. Well, not emeralds. Friggin' I want some... What do I want? I want ender pearls and I want soul speed. That'd be nice. Soul speed books. And if I get soul speed iron boots, I might just combine those with my protection iron boots. And then I can, I don't know, have fast iron boots until I get enough diamonds, that is. Let's get you guys. There's 3 of you here. Let's see. I'm gonna get you in there. We're gonna get a few of you guys in there, and we're going to... Wow, 25 iron nuggets already? And crying obsidian. Unlocking all the recipes. That's fun. Sir? I'm getting obsidian as well. Maybe I can push you in there. Have 3 dudes in the hole trading. Alright, we're getting lots of junk, but you know, can't possibly all be junk, right? Make sure we get... Ooh, we're getting ender pearls. And I have killed a couple endermen in the overworld. Oh. But, you know, definitely not enough to do anything. Oh, there's fire aspect. There we go. Just gotta make sure I keep going to them corners so I can pick up all the things. And I will see you guys after I've finished trading. Uh-oh. Alright, I seem to have angered them ever so slightly. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna... There we go. Pop a gap. These guys should die relatively easily. There we go. Alright. I'd say that was successful trading. I got lots of things that I can use for sure. I have some ender pearls. I have lots of arrows now. I got two fire resistance potions, a soul speed 3 boots, some leather, lots of fire charges, and too much gravel. Let's see, if I kill you, will they all come? Hopefully not. I want to keep this hole intact. This is the trading. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. Hopefully they'll de-aggro. This is not gonna be good. Alright, I'm under my portal. What if I did something like this? Alright, does not seem that they're here. I think they either left or they all despawned. And I think, knowing Bedrock Edition... Oh no, they're over there. Yeah. Alright, I got plenty of things to hold me over for a while. And then I am not looking forward to the search for the Nether Fortress. As no Minecrafter really ever is, but that's a warped forest over there, I think. Yeah, I see the blue trees. So that'll be nice. I think I want to get a little bit better gear before I start wandering around in here like I own the place. I definitely want to get some diamonds, at least a diamond weapon of some sort of caliber. I don't know, something good enough for me to be able to have an easier time in here than I just did. Because even with some protection iron stuff, oh shit! Sorry, I swore, but god damn it. Well, eventually they're all gonna turn into that didn't even occur to me that that could happen. Holy sh... God damn it. And there's so many mobs. Alright. Oh, they all turned into zombified versions. Alright. Time to fight. Alright. Alright, what about these guys? Yeah, I definitely don't want to... I don't want to anger all 5 of them. But I do have a trick up my sleeve, and that is... this bow I got off a random skeleton that just happens to have power 3 and is really good. So, I'm going to go across the way, and I'm going to snipe them. Assuming that my aim is true. Nope, it ain't. Yeah, bows in Bedrock Edition are basically just hit scan. And also, if I'm this far away, I guess they don't care. Unless they all start coming after me immediately. I'm gonna take you out. Doing these little precise movements with the controller are not fun. Where did they all go? Alright, you're here. Where? I swear there was more than 3. I hope I don't get jump scared out of nowhere. Sorry for the swearing, but you know, this I have explicitly told YouTube that this channel is not for kids, even though I don't tend to swear all too often. Just in case, you know, something like that happens, I can actually say what I want to say and be expressive enough. You know, don't need to be too conscious of what you're saying too hard if, you know, if you mark your channel as not kid friendly. So, yeah. That was fun. I enjoyed that very much. Getting a lot done today. Got lots of books here. I'm gonna be able to make plenty of bookshelves out of all this. And then I'm going to be able to get up to level 30 enchantments on my enchantment table before I hit level 30 once again. Boom. Boom. That's looking good. What level are we at now? 14. Making progress is what I'd say. This is good. You know? And I'm sorry, once again, for losing most of my previous stuff. I'm going to put all this nether-related items in here. And eventually I'm going to melt these extra swords and stuff down. And in next episode, I think I'm going to commit to the... I don't have an anvil, is what I don't have. Which is a little bit of a crime, I'd say. Boom, 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 and then we want. Boom. And I need to get the rest of the iron nuggets from in here so that I can make as much little iron bits as I can. Alright. Still so much iron left over. And I hope I don't run out anytime soon. I'm not the kind of Minecraft guy to make iron farms or whatever, make any sort of farm unless it's like a mob spawner. Then I'll indulge. But let's see, 26 levels. God damn. Or 1 level. I think I'm gonna go with 1. There we go. So now I have soul speed 3 and protection on my boots, and they're fully repaired, which is great. But for now, I think I'm gonna stick to the overworld as it is. But yeah, if you're enjoying the series, I'm gonna keep it going. But I think I'm gonna do a little house tour, you know, because I haven't done that yet. Basically, roof design of this house, my main one is, I feel like I'm not proud of it. If you don't look at it from certain angles, it looks alright. But if you like take a real step back and look at that side profile, it speaks for itself. I feel like that I should have continued moving that along with it, and to have, you know, just regular stuff. You know, have another arch that's like that one over here, and I could have kept that, but you know, what's done is done. I'm not gonna mess around with it and end up making it look worse. Also, plenty of intense moments during this playthrough. You know, the piglins are tough. They just cut straight through my protection 1 iron armor like butter. I'm definitely gonna need better stuff, but you know, still haven't died yet, which is new for me. You know, I usually am either dead by this point or I die when I go to the Nether to like fire or something. That still can happen, but now I've safely traded away all of my gold in order to have myself a fighting chance in terms of fire resistance, which is only really going to be useful when if I find another fortress, which is going to be a very fun, neat adventure. But for the moment, I'm going to continue farming these cows so that I can get myself a good amount of leather so that I can continue to make those books, so that I can continue to level up my enchantment table, and eventually I'm going to get Fortune 3 on my diamond pick, which will allow me to make the most of those remaining diamonds down in the mines. Because at the moment, I currently want to keep it relatively I don't know, keep it relatively chilled out. And also I want to wait to mine those diamonds until I have fortune, because I found a good couple veins of them, so I'm gonna be able to get quite a bit once I have fortune, and then maybe I'll be able to make armor. But yeah, first things first, I'm gonna make a ladder, and then I'm gonna I think I might call it an episode. It certainly has been an eventful one, and I do hope that you are enjoying it, and I'm also hoping that you're enjoying me being able to improve alongside the series. You know, improving my commentary, improving my editing skills as I go along, because, you know, practice makes perfect and all that. I have no idea what I'm gonna do up here. Well, first things first, I'm gonna put a giant pillar of spruce log that goes all the way up, because that seems like a cool idea. I'm gonna also put some torches up here so that nothing spawns, and I probably should put torches up top just so that nothing spawns on top of there either. But we'll see. Certainly has been an eventful episode. Way more. Uh-oh. That's not good. Shoot. All right, baby zombie time. Baby zombie time. Time to kill it with fire. And we also have the raid captains. I am not prepared for a raid, but I will kill them. Just so that. Oh no, they're leaving. Yeah, they're out of here. I want the banner. He's gonna like quick scope me. I want to get him one at a time. This guy's alone. I'm gonna get him. And now these guys are gonna turn around. I got 2 crits on that guy and he's done. I enchanted my sword with sharpness. In case you didn't notice before. Well, you probably noticed. Alright, come on. Come on. Okay. This is bad. Retreating. Okay. Yeah, time to retreat. You know, you gotta know when you're outgunned. And once these guys are on land, I'll be able to take them on a little bit better. Hopefully. We can... Okay. He went around the other way. Made it... He faked me out. Made it... Thank God he doesn't have piercing. There we go. And we got a crossbow. With them breaking and quick charge. That's great. But now I have Bad Omen. I can't wait until the Bad Omen gets changed in like those new snapshots. I'm going to get milk first and foremost because I'm not ready for a raid. Protection 1 iron is not enough. And I also can't wait till those changes are here so that I can, you know, not have to drink milk and waste a good raid, because with those new changes I would be able to I'd be able to keep that and hold that until I wanted to use it. But right now I can't. Dang it. Didn't even drop leather. It was unfortunate. What sorts of trades do you have, my good sir? Nothing good. I wish those trade rebalances would come, but you know, at the very least, the trade rebalances for the wandering trader, because those changes were actually pretty good. I'm gonna keep this crossbow. You know, I'm more of a bow guy. Don't really use crossbows all that often, but if I do ever wanna use them, I'll have them. And I think that is gonna end it for this episode. If you liked it, you know, leave a like, maybe subscribe, leave a comment with suggestions of what I should do, or you know, tips and tricks that you may know that I may not know based on my gameplay. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.